internet decided we were having too much fun, so it decided to kill itself.
The internet heard the copy pasta and said, "I'm done with life."
Yeah, basically, it was dead. Like, it was officially dead for like 3 freaking minutes. But then it came back, and Steam Labs decided to be a butt and not reconnect at all, so I had to quite literally end and then restart it now. So, first part of the stream, I can't believe I had to do that. I can't believe it's trying to force me back to my old routine of part 1, part 2, part 3s that I used to do on streams. Like, I hated that shit. How many people are online?
Says 4 here.
Okay. God, this chocolate is crumbling at the seams. Yeah, I need to... At least... Oh, that thing. Let's see. I'm gonna put the live scene again. Okay, so where in the map did it die? Okay, it died officially when I teleported to Beth. Time to just... Now time to fight Beth again, so that way during the time I'm taking to fight Beth, I can fight the Geobishop again. Hello, Beth. Time to smash.
May knowledge guide you.
I was going to say, to add what Elo said about Daddy Aether and Albedo, Albedo was giving Aether the bedroom eyes the whole damn event. Elo get Bert's butt in here faster. You got his leash.
I realized I was muted that whole time. Oh my fucking god.
What?
I
my
got back
lord.
like 5 minutes ago. And I was like, hey, what happened to the stream? And then I heard you guys talking, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what happened to it. And I even said when Koga's asked, she was like, how many people are on the stream right now? I was like, four. And now we're back up to 5.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
And now my brain is still
I
mush.
summon thee.
Anyways,
Nice and
what I
safe.
said before I realized I was still muted. I said, well, instead of Aether smelling like the stars, he tasted like the stars. And I'm like, wait, what? Why did I say taste? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Albedo tasted the stars with Aether.
By royal decree. Boba, get them.
I am so angry I was muted that whole
No
time.
rest for the wicked.
Now you know how I feel when I get muted.
Yeah. Nope. Just yeeted my phone.
Yo, the phone. Yo.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Barely a scrap. By royal decree. Boba, get them. Barbados, guide us.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay in here for a bit.
Yeah.
There you go. But basically, like I said, he was getting... Albedo was giving the... actually giving Aether the bedroom eyes.
He really was. You've heard it taste the sun, now taste the stars, bitch.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yup it all.
At the right hand.
Markiplier remix of it.
Oh no, that's even better. Just 30 minutes of him talking about space and it's just hardcore yaoi of those two.
I was saying the Yamero.
Okay. I was thinking just Markiplier talking about space and then all you see is just off-brand of those two. Albedo and Aether in the back, just scrolling along.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I just heard by me to the
Rain
start pulling in
outlines
my
it.
head as I thought about that.
Oh my fucking god, no.
The one interspecies reviewer meme I posted in NSFW General.
So hard my dad
Ah.
And no, it is not gay to scare. I would know.
Rain outlines your
Remember, we still need to be at the limit, quote unquote.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Basically just, you know, last limit for Twitch.
Yeah.
Not like I'm actually on a strike system.
But still, we need to still be a little careful, even though this is marked as a not safe for work stream.
Yeah. I basically marked it as soon as possible as marked myself as a mature streamer because I was like, I say the word fuck a lot, so I need to say that unrestricted.
By royal decree.
The wind crystals. This bitch Wimdy. Yeet.
God damn
Have
it.
you all seen it's the fucking Wimdy meme?
No.
We'll post it in your server then. It is quite wholesome.
By royal.
Get fucked, bet. Give me my hurricane seeds.
Give me my
Odds
seat.
revealed by rain outlines your fate.
That's a good seed.
Yeah. It's fucking pistachios.
3 hurricane seeds, good. That's another farm. That's 40 resin saved.
Alright, just posted it in memes.
Posted what is it?
It's fucking Wimdy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cause it do be fucking Wimdy.
Okay, if I go 2 more rounds of just this, then that means 3 out of the 4 things for Jean have been gotten, and I can also get... And right now, I'm just gonna go see if I can fight that fucker again, and then I can get Dissolution Eon Heavenfall. And then, boom, Zhao's at 4 stars.
Alright.
I still find it weird that every character's defense is higher than their attack.
I think it's because defense is innate, and in order to increase attack, you need weapons. I mean, because you can punch something as hard as you can, but using a weapon will do it better.
Also, there was a video about saying that Zhao got nerfed before from beta, and it's mainly just this animation.
Yeah.
When there was that part where he looks up, he actually did a little bit of a small gasp of, oh.
Oh. I'm actually gonna catch it.
Yeah, and then goes to this face.
He has been training that just to flex on somebody someday. But he's still nervous about doing it in front of people. Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, that's what it was. But then they just made him keep the face that he has during this, just like this.
That's a fucking nerf to his personality, bro.
His personality's already shit.
It needed a buff, and that little
It really did.
would have been. Although the few times we do see him emote, like, there's one where he genuinely looks frightened. That was fucking blessed.
Okay, with this turns it into an 8.3% crit. Crit rate. Oh wait, what is his baseline crit rate? Because I know that this says, yeah, this will increase... Oh no, his crit rate is static for this one. I guess it changes on this, for this one. For 5th Ascension.
That's a lot of crit rate.
Yeah.
And that's just for his character. Let's see, how much crit rate does he have? Okay, so it's this plus the crit rate of the weapon, which is this. And then...
No, that's with the crit rate of the weapon.
Also, I just realized something.
What?
Zhao was also another character that at a certain angle you can't see his nose.
See?
But
Where be his nose?
The stats that show up when you do details aren't base stats, they are adjusted based on what you have equipped.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought it had a plus next to it if it... Huh.
Yeah, like, look. 44.9. 44.9.
Okay. But, no, like, go, like, switch to a different weapon that doesn't have crit rate on it. Real quick. And then look.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's not the same crit rate as on the tin. Yeah, I know that his best in slot is the Primordial Wing, the Jade Spear, but again, I don't
You're no
think...
whale.
Yeah, I'm no whale, and I'm pretty sure no friend is gonna be like, sure, here's $100 for you to spend to get,
To possibly get.
yeah, here's $100 for you to buy this, which because it's first time buying it, I get the bonus of this. So basically I get double it. And then you can turn that all into exactly 1-for-1 primos for the chance of you getting that weapon. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna ask for friends for the chance. That much money for the chance to get the weapon. Like, if I'm gonna ask them for that, I'm gonna ask them for, like, you know, for either of these two banners where, you know, raid ups means I can at least have the chance to get this.
Yeah. I'll come back with nudes.
But, again, even, you know, even where it is just like, you know, okay, so my money won't go fully in vain. It's still gonna be like, so you're asking me to give you money for a gacha.
Yeah.
Like, again,
no.
Like, again, no sane person is gonna say yes to that.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwan Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a
Okay, so
small
any friend that
to our
isn't
venture?
Tashi would not give me that money.
I don't know why you do that anyways, Tashi.
Because the government says I have to have under $2,000 at any given time.
That's fair, I guess.
So I get money and I legitimately have to use it. So I like to use it on people I like and care about.
I feel bad though. Even though it's not me.
Well, eventually it will be you too.
No, don't.
Just on something else probably.
That's fine. Still no.
Yes, yes.
Unless you're fucked like me, where you can't get any disability. You can't get disability or unemployment. Because you're on an island that just says, that just wants to have that, but the American government is like, no.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, the disability system already is fucked up. Like, the fact that I can't save money, and I only get $500 a month on disability is, that's not even like livable money.
Yeah, it's genuinely fucked.
Like, I can only imagine somebody else having to live off of something like this, and just, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky. That's all it is.
That's
I have
fair.
taught you everything I know.
There we go. Now I can switch you out.
He's fucking dead. Why did you do that?
I will protect you.
Why did you hurt the wet boy?
Because I needed
Soggy bottom boy.
I needed a legit excuse to switch him out.
Oh, that's fair. Oh my god. You have Jingshou and you don't use him? What is wrong with you? He's so meta.
Well, here's the thing. I know that each constellation is quite literally a massive power spike, but until Tashi gives me that until Tashi gives me a bit of money next month, I genuinely cannot spend a dime on this game.
Yeah, that's fair.
And not because I don't want to, it's because quite literally living on this island is next to it's impossible. And it's also why I mainly want to go live with Bird.
Hell well. Amber.
Because it's pretty much it makes streaming easier. It's like, you know.
I hear that water bottle, you know.
I hear the water bottle.
It's like a dog with a dog whistle.
Bird whistle would just be the sound of flash. Flash.
Barbatos, guide us. Leave it all to me.
There you go.
So that's how Zhongli beat him. He just shielded the whole time like a gnome.
Apparently this is actually the servant of the dragon Zhongli defeated.
Oh, interesting.
Long slumbering Earthshaker dragon.
Left.
Oz, reveal thyself. I swear by my sword. I must leave no stone unturned. Oz, reveal thyself. As a dutiful maid would.
And have like
Get them! I swear by my sword. Barely a scratch.
Spin myself, I like to spin myself.
oh, that's interesting.
What?
Apparently the word nudes, as in noodles, but without the LE, just a S at the end, is considered not safe for work.
Huh. That is weird.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I mean, it makes sense because it sounds like, and you, yes.
Okay, time for those two jades. There we go.
If you won.
Nope, I got two.
Nice.
Means... Hey Zhao, time to evolve.
Evolve my Zhao into the Cum Zhao.
And now he's got his second passive unlocked.
Nice. You have fed your Zhao enough cum.
Oh my god. Okay, I started it.
Yeah, and now each... Now, mind you, if I...
finish it.
Yeah. Now if I had C1 Zhao, I would have like 3 instances of his E. And now it's this.
E.
Yeah, prosperity's what I need. Time to go to Leeway to pick up the expedition stuff.
Yeah.
I like to
No one can
scheme.
pronounce leeway.
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 Yeah.
When they say it like that, they sound like they're saying Lee.
I hate that now my internet is the one that's constantly trying to die to make me go back. To make me go back to the ritual of, to the tradition of, oh hey, every stream is actually split into multiple parts.
Which is so dumb.
Come on, Chef Mal.
God, I hate that fucking sign.
You may not talk to Zhongli's daughter. Whoa! Whoa! Zhongling's father. There we go. Good God.
You flubbed that so fucking hard.
No. Zhongling's daughter. Gee, I wonder who the dad is.
Okay, Dongshen.
Oh, hello, no.
Oh.
Oh, hello, no!
Hello, yes.
I mean, I'd be willing to provide, but no.
Let's see.
It's too hard.
And
I've been awake for 3 hours and it's already too horny.
Thursday, how can I help you? This is the horniest day of the week. Minus Sunday, when it's all the nuns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, don't make it worse. I mean, thank you, but no.
I mean, like Diona said, that's a weird looking mushroom.
I can
Look.
actually hear the squeaking of Tashi.
Oh hey! I thought I picked this chest up already.
Huh. Oh no, I found it in my world, and you're like, oh.
Ah, okay. Wait, did this stuff reset? No, it did not. Okay, so... just 20 more specialties. And then this should be enough. Alright, Chinta Village.
Yes.
We still have to finish this battle pass. And then I get my primos.
Oh my god, strange mushroom refused to show up on your on-screen chat. It's just the 3 little asterisks again.
The what? She just said redacted.
Yeah, I know. She was talking about Diona, because I remember strange-looking mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You good, Dashi? You still there?
She's trying not to die from dehydration of too much laughter.
Is she that thirsty?
Yes, I am.
You are
See,
the big.
there we go.
Wrong.
You are the big perv.
I am. Thank you for noticing.
Who isn't here? Be honest. Raise your hand if you aren't.
I'm the big perv who doesn't get enough freedom from the perviness.
Basically, you get your out of horny jail card revoked a lot.
Back to horny jail with you.
It's not even that, it's just I'm never given a key to get out.
Basically.
Or rather, nobody pulls me out.
Basically, if I look it up. Basically, the moment you get out of your cell, it's Bonkai. Sen Bonka Sakura Kageyoshi!
No, that's fucking what's his name's.
No, no, quite literally, I mean it like this. I'm gonna show it to you guys first, and then I'll post it in the chat.
Oh no, I've seen it. It's the one meme where it's like, what's his name is Bonkai, except it's Cheems, or however you say his name.
Look at No Mike.
Okay, one sec. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The bonk.
Sen bonk. Sen bonk. Sakura Kageyoshi.
The reason why I know this because that's from Bleach.
Yeah.
Bleach has a lot of names I don't remember because I haven't watched it in ages.
It's a finished show, so it's not gonna be that hard to rewatch.
Lucian, no. Go into your corner right now.
Do it, Lucian.
He already made the joke. You don't have to go to a corner, but that literally made me feel pain.
More than the uwu copy pasta I read.
That was a short-lived pain. The uwu copy pasta was overall pain.
Are you sure about that, Mr. Burb?
And now he's silent.
I can do this all day, Mr. Burb.
How did I get here? I'd like to go back, please. I mean, not really, but like, I'd like to go back, please.
We can take you to the police.
And they bonk me and send me back to jail, I know.
Exactly.
God, I hate myself right now. I hate that I can do that without fucking stuttering or laughing or anything.
Oh no, I can do it too. It's just that I started laughing not because of how it sounds, It's more so the pain that you two are going to is making me laugh so much.
Oh, no, not even other people's pains can stop me. I'll still keep going.
Yes!
How fucking ooh-woo of you.
Ah, there we go, Max!
Oh,
Oh!
cannot be defeated.
Philosophies of diligence. No. Prosperity. Acquainted Fate. And the 680 Primogens.
No.
There we go, the entirety of the Battle Pass done.
Well...
Ah,
One whole fate.
yep. Of which I will nah.
It's best to save it. And yes, thank you, Lucian, for explaining for those who don't know German.
Bub, what about your sausage?
My sausage? She's currently limp right now.
Wuss.
He needs a little cookie.
You need to hold it properly for that to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
Ah.
I don't want to get Aegis in trouble.
Okay. See, this is what I mean. Like, look at this.
Oh?
Like, if you look at it, and the way they bounce, it looks, and the way it's designed, it looks like you can just grab and they go off her chest.
Right? It feels like she's just like...
Leave it to me.
Not
All of it. Whatever it is.
She's just...
What
She's a robot
exactly
maid.
is it?
No.
didn't quite catch your request.
Even more, just... She has something stuffed in there.
Oh.
I gave her the
Those are worse.
Yeah, I gave her the
Someone needs
Pharaoh
assistance.
Shadows because I don't know what to give her.
I have no idea. I can look that up real quick if you want.
Depends. Unless her signature 4-star, the best to give her as a 4-star is the Bell. I'll be like, okay, Rain Slasher for Razor and the Bell for Noelle.
Yep. I know what you mean.
Ah, feeling of power, hitting a bird with a melee weapon.
Oi.
Hey, I hit you with a different melee weapon.
You
And
right.
so does Elo.
Actually, one of her best is the white line.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It is.
So who would need the Bell?
I don't think the bell is recommended for anyone.
Yeah, it's not.
It's where she keeps her snacks. God fucking damn it. So, I guess you can say Noelle's chest is a snack.
Okay.
As a dutiful maid must.
No, bad thoughts. Bad thoughts. Well, not really bad. I don't think I could say it on Twitch.
Say it in DMs.
Okay.
Also, the fact that this opens up like a fucking parachute.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've ascended Xiao, we've gotten... Oh!
Lucian, when did it stop being horny?
Oh yeah, this is Hu Tao's story quest. You know what? For relevancy, I'm gonna do it now. And claim this. The mysterious Wang Shen Parlor. Go to Wu Wang Hill. Obviously. Honestly, who goes to Wu Wang Hill in the middle of the night? Literally everyone with a pyro main. I still love more so the one that's just like... That's just like D-Luke in the second picture going, what?
Bitch, I'm Batman.
I need my crit main flower.
Okay, I DM'd it to you, Cubs.
Okay, let me see. Ah, that was beautiful.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Send it to you too, Tashi.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, so... I'm going to assume that the switch out... Ah, the character is down.
Down.
Okay, time to stuff him with shrimp balls. Where are those shrimp balls? There they are. Game, you're gonna be that fucky with... You're gonna be that bitchy with me, aren't you? Okay, fine. Statue to 7.
Oh, man. Oh, maybe Sean money. You know, I have my statues all cranked up to 100.
Fine, 80.
80?
Because from 80 and onward, I genuinely can handle it with just Jean.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Let's see...
For justice.
There we go. Back to Wu Wang Hill.
Sounds good.
Or as Huta would say, Boo Wang Hill.
Ooh. Ooh.
I know that people say for Xingqiu is, oh hey, give him a sacrificial sword. Yeah, I don't have a sacrificial sword.
Yeah.
Why do we
Borrow
come
mine.
here? Paimon's got a bad
Okay, fair enough.
feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or
Ooh,
anything.
it's so spooky
just, concerned for your safety.
Concern for our safety. Sure.
It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
Oh my
Quick,
god.
do something!
Didn't you say you weren't scared?
Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
Who are you?
I came from beyond the heavens.
Beyond the heavens? A strange way of putting it.
I mean,
Don't try to
technically
scare
he
me.
did.
Undertaker Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor.
I'm just here for a
Oh.
funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
Did I scare him?
Yep.
But
You
you
should
can't
lead the
terrify.
introductions to Paimon. Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Gods protect me!
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand. Don't come any closer.
My God,
I mean
Paimon.
you no harm. Don't touch me.
Hey, Paimon
Wuss.
already said nothing's gonna happen.
Yet
You know
the
what this
butterfly.
give me? Okay.
Yet the
Was it
butterfly
something
flies
Paimon
away.
said? Let's go
This is
after
giving me
him.
vibes
He
of that
might
old
do
Shia
something
LaBeouf
stupid.
song.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Yes, that one.
Actual cannibal, how above?
Oh.
Oh, there she is.
3 psychic damage.
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly. We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Oh, you know Zhongli?
Yeah.
Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current
Oh my
director
God,
of the
she's so
Wangsheng
small.
Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we'd fall into the client category.
Yeah. If we are looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Morbid. I like it.
Well, that's dark.
Yes.
There's a reason I love her. She's fucking
Wangsheng
morbid.
Funeral
she tells
Parlor welcomes
puns, and
advanced reservations.
She's so
When you
cheerful.
choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner.
Oh, so I can reserve a funeral plot in advance.
But be sure to book the right date. Pro
Nice.
tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're
I don't want to
struggling
put down when I
decide,
die, because something's
please
gonna
do come
fucking
and
death
talk it
note
over.
me and make
I'd
that
hate
happen.
to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
I love her so much.
I hate to see you still alive and kicking when you're big day.
Smug-ass face.
Whoa,
Wow.
slow down.
Thank you, Hu Tao.
That's... You... There's a lot to unpack here.
Is everyone at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a weirdo?
You'll have to
I
excuse
mean,
her.
Zhongli is
The
there, so they
director
kind
is a
of have to
rather
be.
unique individual. Allow me to explain. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
I'm here on an adventure.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Define wood.
Wood.
Because I got a couple woods in the benches right there.
Oi.
There's also some feral wood if you want that.
No. I do not want to hear raised up. No, here we go.
Would to be precise.
Oh.
Wood?
Oh, brain, why do you fight against me?
Oh, and
I think
Paimon
it's the
also.
brain that's fighting against you.
It's your own wood fighting against you.
Heck.
Exactly.
Ah.
That's just how we gauge
Well,
our clients'
Paimon is
importance.
no,
We have 4
no,
levels.
no.
Wicker,
No,
bamboo,
Paimon.
wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
Hmm. That's a let me into your jeans kind of look right there.
It really is.
Oh.
Let's see what kind of wood you have, client.
Let's see. Unzip your baggy ass jeans
Stop it.
and let's see what wood we have to deal with. Let's see. Wicker, bamboo, wood, marble.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
How subtle of you.
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this.
Smug face again.
Smuggest of smugs.
Anyway, I have a favor to ask.
God,
Recently,
she's
Wangsheng
such a
Funeral
smug
Parlor has
little
been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
What's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Yeah, undo that little belt.
Where
I mean,
is
it's
this
Ether, he
woman?
would.
We've asked about it,
Yeah.
but no one seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you.
Oh, I just noticed, Asai. She also has X's in her eyes.
They're stars, really.
No, I mean... The stars is like, you know, it looks like a flower, but then if you look at it, there's the standard black X coming out
Yeah.
at 4 of the 5 tips of the flower.
Huh.
You know, kind of how like when someone dies, it's usually X's in their eyes.
Yeah.
You
This
see?
just brings the question,
Helping me
is
will be
Fukao
worth your
even
while.
alive?
Come on then, my able
I mean,
assistant.
Chi-Chi ain't.
Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
She kind of looks like a Jiangxi.
Oh, what?
You know those jumpy enemies from Blade and Soul?
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, but like the bigger
When did I
ones.
become your assistant?
Oh, okay.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Oh
The
god,
ones who
friend of
no
mine
longer
just said something
speak.
cursed.
Oh, did she mean talking to
Remember
the
earlier
dead?
how we were talking about how Razor's wolf spirit is a stand?
She's a weird one.
I'ma post this in the Genshin part of yours, Gogs.
Okay.
sec. Get there first.
It's 9 megabytes, so give it a sec.
Okay. It's fucking windy.
Fucking windy.
Also, Misha is like fucking ecstatic that someone finally found it.
It's a good meme. Okay, it's posted.
What should I try this time?
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
Just hear her out.
Since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. But that's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, alright. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
This will get us nowhere.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
I do find it hilarious that she's actively trying to get customers.
It's just like I'm in the business of burying dead bitches. Can I please get your bitches so that I can have reserved slots?
Yep.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Oh.
Special offer.
Special offer. Hey, nope, never mind. I'm not sparking that conversation again.
Say it.
Special offer with these woods.
Special offer.
Or become wood.
Oh. Special offer.
They definitely use
Wangsheng Funeral
to
Parlor
write
should
on
keep
the
up
wood.
with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new
Thank
clients,
you,
we'll be
Tashi.
left with nothing, won't we? Business
So I just
development
realized
is
she's
a
wearing short
crucial
shorts,
element
apparently.
of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying
Yeah.
various marketing strategies ever
Huh.
since I became the director.
Also, Wolf, Lucian, your donation is welcome, I guess.
Ah.
I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
Goddammit.
Shh, please eat.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still
Second
be as good
home,
as new.
yes.
It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
No wonder you're under the Millilith's radar.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
Paimon sounds so fed up with the whole thing. When really Aether should be, because he's like, bro, I just want to find my sister.
Let's see. Let's read these things. Examine board. Used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's wooden tiles according to Hu Tao. All the tiles should be blank. In which case, the characters on the back of the tiles must be the special offers. Fairy lady.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
See, this is what I was waiting for about Hu Tao. Like her story quest to make me see if I wanted or didn't want to roll for her.
Yeah. How are you feeling about that so far?
So far, she's not as annoying as I thought she would be.
Yeah, it was mainly just the community constantly hyping her up.
Yeah, it's just like, again. It's like, again, it's just, yeah, it's like mainly, So far, it's ordinary and more ordinary than the Durant made it look out.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
It's like, let's see. I know every portion has a part of their stories where you can play as them. I haven't actually done. Actually, yeah, I should actually do this because I forgot. I didn't actually try her out, so I should get those 20 free primos.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride of beating the shit out of everything.
Let's see. When Hu Tao casts her elemental skills, she consumes a set portion of HP and enters the Paramita Papilio state, in which her normal attacks, charge attacks, and plunging attacks deal pyro damage. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. I didn't know that was a sneeze.
No, that was a hiccup.
Oh.
In Paramita Papilio state, Hu Tao's charged attacks apply the Blood Blossom status effect to opponents, periodically dealing pyro damage. Okay, so like Riptide. When Hu Tao... Riptide, Child's thing.
Oh, okay.
When Hu Tao casts her elemental burst, hitting opponents restore HP. When Hu Tao is less than 50% HP, deal increased damage, restore more HP. Additional 5 elemental orbs will drop during the trial event to facilitate testing the trial. The trailer carries the elemental burst. Okay, so she turns into butterflies a little bit.
Oh.
Yep.
So that's why she said the thing about the butterflies in her trailer.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Eh.
I love her so much.
Okay, Reckless Cinnabar. Okay, so this is how it looks like Ascended. Because it's level 80. Increases HP by 20%. Additionally, provides an attack bonus of 0.8 off based on 0.8 of the wielder's health. When the wielder's HP is less than 50%, attack bonuses increased by an additional 1% of max HP.
Huh.
This is at Refinement 1. So the fact that this is blue means that it keeps increasing our HP. So this is just plus crit damage.
Free.
She just does mainly crit damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Crimson Witch of Flames. No constellations. Talents all at 8. Flutterby when Paramita Papilio state is activated by Guide to the Afterlife. Ends. All allies in the party, including Hu Tao herself, will have their crit rate increased by 12% for 8 seconds. Sanguine Rogue. When Hu Tao's HP is equal or less than 50%, her pyro damage bonus is increased by 33%. The more the merrier. Let's see. When Hu Tao cooks a dish perfectly, she has a 18% chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type.
Ooh.
Okay, that is weird, and I do like that the ghost looks like the one chef enemy from Kirby.
Oh, no, he do.
Also, I don't know if you read, but look at Guide to the Afterlife.
Okay.
Like, the amount of damage bonus you get is absurd.
Oh yeah, I got it. I understood that.
You know,
Good.
400% of Hu Tao's base attack.
I mean, her base attack is quite literally immensely tiny. Like, I think at level 1 she only has like 25 at base attack.
Yeah, but I'm still curious if I don't know exactly how it works. If the base attack includes like the attack bonuses you get or not.
Okay, 3,600. Okay, group up.
15K.
Good lord.
Actually, just do a full auto rotation with her to see like her auto damage numbers, because it's still crazy.
She smacked a ghost across the boys.
And do it with guys who have to life up to. It's still ridiculous.
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Yup, I love it.
Alright then.
Just constant 12 to 15k crits, because why not?
Good lord, she's busted.
She is, and I love her to. Well, she's not busted because she's constantly living on the edge. She has to hurt herself to do that damage.
Interesting.
It's literally, I have to be specifically at 50% HP or lower to do insane amounts of damage. If I'm higher than 50%, it's just, eh.
Well, no, even if you're above 50%, you'll still do an absurd amount of damage. It's just when you go below 50%, you just go into hyper mode, basically. Like, even without the 50%, like, even without the 30% increased pyro damage bonus, she, I'm pretty sure, out DPS's D-Luke. Which is saying a lot.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
I didn't know she wanted to open the Teyvat version of Newgrounds.
Well then.
The fact that you two were dead silent after that made me laugh.
Poor
I
guy's
was reading
giving up.
something, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I was reading something, I'm sorry.
I said, oh, I didn't know she wanted to open the Teyvat version of Newgrounds.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us?
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Sure, why not?
Adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
It's good to think before you speak.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild.
Gee,
with
girl,
notions
I
of
don't know.
ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen a ghost.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
I wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
That's why people think you're weird.
I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. Alright, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's Big G?
Big O! God, my brain just immediately goes back to the 80s, 90s.
We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Yeah. Could be Zhongli.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Okay, when are we gonna go to the fighting portion? Because I know in story quests, that's when you get to see a character with all their, at least 4 of their constellations active.
Yeah.
Little Wu.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh,
Hello,
he ain't so little.
I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
I mean, Paimon ain't wrong.
Yeah?
No one wants health tips from a funeral parlor owner.
Please die already so I can make some money.
Time to act.
Need to perish to live.
Perish so that I can eat, please.
This is why you hire an assassin, buddy.
A big ghost or her redacted.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Eh? Mumu.
And you are?
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
At least he was more direct.
Another failure. Still, not the end
He
of the
actually
world.
had a smile on his face.
Paimon's curious. Does
And
this
the guy
approach
actually,
ever work out for you?
Hey, Kongzi.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best
We got
way
new
to start
sale
off in
going
style
on.
the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Tough crowd.
Are you trying to make
Yeah.
me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Enough business development. Please help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No.
Don't bring Klee into this. Oh my
Development
god.
ended after the discussion with the. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
Okay, rings a bell.
As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G, but having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
If that was stopping for a quick chat.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people, or?
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you say his name.
Meng?
Yeah.
In pursuit of a phantom. Let's see. Let's go. Whew. Actually, let me check. How many sigils? 26. Yeah, let's go and buy two more of these agate slivers.
But we have some
That
new
sounds good.
items in.
Yeah, look how little I have now thanks to all that transmutation.
Yeah.
Oof. And you're debating what?
More Pop-Tarts.
Go get some more Pop-Tarts. If you hungry.
Go get some more, but right next to the debating, do I want to eat them?
Oh, fair enough.
Let's see.
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow?
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't
I mean, it's
stop
a valid
worrying.
worry, especially being an Undertaker.
I get more anxious every day. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung forever. Those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals.
The smuggest little shit. I love it.
If the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me, I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations.
Okay, how much fetch quest do you want me to do?
Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
I don't like how she has almost bedroom mimes. Bedroom mimes. Yes, bedroom mimes. Bedroom eyes so often, and no, don't do that. Why are you so cruel to the cats in these games?
Because I am a cat.
And there can only be one.
You see how cats fight each other. See, you're silent because I'm right.
Ugh. Yeah. There can only be one cat around here, and that's you.
The best MILF cat.
Absol's our cat.
Are they?
Yeah. Someone actually went through like an entire 6 months worth of researching and found out that the animal that was in the inspiration for the yokai that Absol is based off was actually a snow leopard.
Yeah, they're snow mews.
Interesting.
Yeah, because remember, the Kirin yokai is actually based off a giraffe. But because of Monster Hunter and other medias, they just kept recreating the Kirin to look more and more like a unicorn.
I mean, you're also technically part dog.
What mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
You're 2/3 cat.
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Fucking Odo Garen, who everyone thinks is a dog, but is actually based off of the yokai, the Kamitachi.
Yep, the sickle weasel.
Yep.
That's why I thought it looked weaselly. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a weasel.
Nice.
And, the Kamitachi's yokai, the Kamitachi yokai's whole thing is if you get cut by it, the wound will never stop bleeding unless you put, like, jerky or something on it.
And also, it's like, and there's also variations where it's actually 3 weasels that will cut, stop, clean the wound, then cover. So it's like you have it there constantly.
Interesting.
I'll link. We'll watch the Gaijin Goomba video on it after the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about like 4 hours 30 minutes in, I believe.
Still no closer to finding Big Smoke.
Oh, I'm needed. I'll be right back.
Here I am, just being a weeb, knowing about yokais in general, because they're basically Japanese SCPs.
Yep. God damn it, someone posted a meme of just the constant mispronunciations of the word pregnant.
Pregante. I fucking love that video.
It's like, are these symptoms of being pregnant? Am I pregnant?
Hold up, what?
Someone posted in memes on my server the whole various ways of mispronouncing pregnant.
Oh my god, yes.
Just pregnant. Are those the symptoms of being pregnant? Am I pregnant? Hell,
Pregnant?
is there a possibility that I'm pregnant? I am pregnant, or am I okay? How do I know if I'm pregnant? Can I get pregnante? Oh.
It's actually okay.
Okay.
This is like the fucking Ouija board. It's like used a Waluigi board.
And it's just Waluigi.
Luigi.
And it's just Waluigi in a sexy pose putting a hand up, and the board is just like from right to left going wah, and the other 3 rows of letters is just A's.
Beautiful.
Okay,
wait,
story.
You didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
Woman, did you not see the vengeful god fish that rose up in the ocean like a couple months back?
Yeah, like, we had to drop a whole fucking chamber on it to get to shut up.
Yeah. Just like, gods don't exist, Vortex, and I took that personally.
Jean-Louis and Venti, and I took that even more personally.
Imagine bringing Zhao here to talk to her. Zhao, the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'm standing right in front of you. How could you say this in front of my salad?
Put you fuck in front of my salad.
So why are we here?
You saw those 2. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
That ain't true.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
How old are you, Paimon?
That's a good question.
Why would you wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Ah, excellent way of dodging the question.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
Yes, I have one in my party right now. He's my boyfriend.
We've had him come earlier.
Well, more specifically, Aether did most of that.
Yeah. Here, man, you need this to level up. Fucking yeet.
Just shove it down his throat.
I was thinking of the ass, so that worked too.
I thought of something that is so funny but cursed.
Say it.
Aether fapping in front of Zhao, but it's him going "Oda" with each stroke.
Fucking light speed.
Next thing Zhao knows, he's just
pumped up. No, he's just literally he's wearing alabaster cream.
Is that a preference for you, or? Stop. We are on stream.
Horny realm, be gone. Fuck.
I know some bits and pieces.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They
One
fought
bit to
brilliantly
Zhao.
in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so this quest is also a bit of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor lore.
I didn't see that
Give me
coming.
lore.
Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
And you literally have the god that was there at the founding as your consultant.
Yep.
That's what you meant by guarding the border.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop.
A while later.
I don't know,
You're
Lucian.
finally
Like,
here. We
wasn't
just
even
finished
offered to
our
the main
preparations.
character.
Yep. Let's see.
Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical
again,
form.
There's a fucking cat serving drinks. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Not to mention Venti.
Yep. Then
Pretty sure the bartender knew Venti was a god.
it's like, broke. Venti chose this first. Venti chose this current form to honor his best friend who died. Drake saying no. Venti picking a child's body because alcohol hits harder. Drake saying yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But Don't worry. The Traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
You failed to mention we need to fight.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
She looks like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? Alright, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Oz, reveal thyself!
Why are we fighting killer trolls again?
Oh my.
I'm counting on you!
I like how he just started gunning towards you, then turn it back around to the monolith, like, ooh, shiny.
Oz, reveal thyself!
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
Oh.
Okay, now I can see why people don't like her. I can see why the Leeway people don't, the Leeway playable characters don't like her. Just like, oh hey, you think you're gonna die? I've helped. Let me go through this elaborate ruse, actually spend money to make you fully convince you that you have been cured. It's like, oh, thank you so much. You've been pranked. You're still cursed. Haha, you're gonna die.
Get fucked, nerd.
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
That's actually sweet of her, honestly.
In a fucked up way.
In a fucked up way, it's sweet, yeah.
I shall head back.
What a weird thing to say.
I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed.
Big smoke.
He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child!
Oh my god, look at
He is a
Adrian's
spirit.
eyes.
It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
Died as a kid.
Yep.
That's no not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Okay, back to Wangshen. At least I'm getting a good amount of...
2 number 9s. Number 9 large.
Oh, there's the lace. At least need those.
I forget the rest, but fuck. Okay.
A Diet Coke. It's the very end of it.
It is so complicated. It's like 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
I like how you remember it.
The only reason I do is because that was quoted so fucking often by me and my friends whenever we went somewhere.
After all that's happened,
Okay, I'm glad the cat can't go off the bridge.
Not unless I eat it.
I was about to say, she could probably eat it with Jean.
Let's see.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
Hu Tao, can you move to the side a bit? I just noticed that chest in the background.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to check up on my friends.
Hey, I'm gonna open this, but I'm still gonna be paying attention to y'all. I'll be right back.
I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Meng sooner?
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost.
Ah shit,
in
I forgot
city.
the number 7 in the big smoke order. I know, perfect timing since we're talking to a ghost, but...
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
Not everyone is you, Paimon.
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill.
Not being super ice.
You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuong Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also
How
little
old are you,
Mumu and
Al?
Songza.
I don't know, she's probably like Chi-Chi, where it's just undead.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll
thought
ask
she'd
them
be
all
alive,
to help
though.
us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuong Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
Let's see. I saw the thing in memes and I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, Zen.
No, Zen's here. Hey.
Hello.
Don't forget. Don't have the volume so up. Up, not up.
Just double checking, am I okay to go live in here, seeing as that's technically streaming, or is this for Twitch?
We're currently streaming here right now.
Got it. I will be back in a bit.
Okay.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe
Well
we
done.
can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
I
By
need this
keeping
shit
things
for
low-key,
Ghost
we
Child.
won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Excuse me, I need this for a child that is dead.
I need this for a child who is breathing.
Who is unbreeded.
It sounded like you said unbreeded, and I got very scared.
Remember us?
I mean,
technically.
technically,
You breed something to give it life, and to remove life, you unbreed.
I hate this.
she's not wrong.
It's.
Why do you think I hate this?
I told you my thing is coming up with cursed shit.
Oh, so good though.
Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
I mean,
to be honest,
I am not going
find
to
their
insult
director
an
to be
NPC.
quite peculiar.
Never mind.
What?
I'm not going to insult an NPC. Never mind. I just had a thought come to my head, and it's like, no.
Say it in DMs.
He's not called Little Wu because of his size.
Somewhat like that.
But he must have had his
He's called
reasons.
Little Wu for his little
He's on his
Wu.
own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical
There,
here.
it just sent to you.
Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
Just being hypothetical here.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I
That
can make
actually
it
don't
for you
sound bad.
if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
And by that I mean a few seconds.
Yeah.
Julian
already have some
chilies
of
are
our
a common
inventory.
sight in Lea. Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Julian chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Ask Moo Moo for a keepsake.
That's quite the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am still happy about now having the, hey, he's busted without a constellation, without constellations. He's busted with any level of constellations, and now I have him at 1 constellation.
And I have him at 6.
Because game was like, hey, we've noticed that you didn't have this gay boy. Here, have him and then 6 more versions of him so that you can max him out.
I already had him and 1 constellation.
Have 5 gay boys and his boyfriend.
And 3 of his boyfriend.
Basically, you have a C2 Chong Yung.
Yeah, a C2 Chongyun and a 6-star Xingqiu.
As you can see, bottom is always the most busted.
Yeah, I will say, there is a video from Tectone saying, why can't we just turn off a specific constellation? And, like, I mean it for, like, stuff like this, where you see it's like, oh, hey, this leads to 2 of these, so if you turn this one off, it can still access the other 2 through this one.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's mostly because of, I don't have Bennett, but, you know, C6 Bennett, where you don't want him at C6. Like, or if someone sees it and goes like, huh, they haven't invested at C6. I'll invest it for them.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Mung told us about you.
No.
You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently.
Fix Bennett's Constellation 6.
Yeah.
It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident.
Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna end the stream.
But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it.
Like one more run at best and then done.
A painful process.
Because all I can do is just farm Bet one more time off screen and then mainly farm the firm arrowheads I'm gonna need to then alchemy it up to higher tiers.
So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Don't worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop.
Albedo
I'd say I proved a few people wrong.
Equivalent exchange, Klee making bombs out of nothing. Am I a joke to you?
Alchemy as a con in its entirety. Am I a joke to you?
She could just be pulling the hydrogen from the air and making bombs using that.
So she's canonically making hydrogen bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Boom.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it,
yeah, that's a fast-setting
we
sun.
wouldn't be where we are today.
Jesus fuck.
Good
So,
Christ.
having found me, I guess you'll be
Goodbye,
looking for little Wu
son.
and Songza next.
Well, that's just a lot of clouds coming over.
We
Hello,
already saw
clouds.
Lulu.
Go.
Now we gotta find Songza.
Clouds go
Clouds
burr.
going at- The clouds are moving along to
I see.
Eurobeat.
If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass
Wow,
at Feiyun Slope.
please.
It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock.
Okay, but what was I gonna
I've
say?
got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Fuck. I'll say everyone. Oh, there's a chest over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab
Okay.
it now, because all I
Time to
just need
act.
to do is just fall down a cliff.
Everyone was like, "Oh, hey, time moves kind of decent in this game, but not whole too fast." But as soon as you're in a cutscene talking to someone, time goes. Woof.
Time goes burr.
Time to act.
And goes.
There was also another chest by that one dude you were to.
Body and mind.
Two world levels behind Aegis.
Body and mind.
I'm 3. Wait, what world level are you, Coach? 4? 5. Oh, I'm 4 behind. I'm gonna be 3 next time I play, but...
I'm just trying to take things slow, otherwise I'm gonna burn out soon.
Yeah. It happens. You got quite a little sync codes.
I was trying to heavy focus.
Okay.
Come on.
Huh? You're all
You know
here.
something interesting that I've noticed is
What?
no one that I know uses controller to play this game.
Yeah,
I mean, can't blame them.
except for the PlayStation 4 players.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, nobody I know.
Reminiscing about old
Yeah.
times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality Plostrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock.
No.
I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask
Also,
you to
man,
retrieve
you have
them
some
for me?
serious bags under your eyes. You need some sleep.
God, I feel that.
Or she's old.
Yes.
It does.
Seems like
Nothing
you already
else
know
about her
what's
says
going on.
old,
Be
so.
back in a jiffy.
Now, mind you, the only way you see an old person in this game is hunched and small.
Smolb.
So this is as old as they're gonna let, people be without, you know, being that hunched.
Yeah.
Zhongli and Venti would like to have a discussion with you.
They're gods.
I still love how Zhongli is just like, I am poor out of choice.
It's
Yeah.
like, bro.
I'm poor out of choice, despite still having the power of able to make shit trillion tons of money even without my gnosis.
So just do it for me, fam.
Instead, I'd rather make, you know, the person that I made a deal with be my sugar daddy.
I don't have to pay anything, they do.
Fun fact.
Honestly, it's a good punishment for child, to be honest.
Fun fact. Think about it like this. Half of Child's funds is not actually his own. It's the Tsaritsa's.
Oh.
Oh no.
So
He's
basically,
gonna...
so Zhongli is basically saying, is now saying, "Hey, bitch, you pay for my living expenses now."
Yup.
And Sarita's just like, "Fuck, I've been played."
He's gonna make me broke, and then they're gonna come after me.
Hi, we're here to pick up the prostrate shards for Sansa.
I think he mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register, no problem. The Plostrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Doesn't seem like they're
You know, we
here.
could have just saved our Plostrite shards, but
Like
no.
what Sansa was talking about. Let's head back.
Come on.
Please get going.
Time to go upstairs.
Whoa.
Body and mind.
Swear to God, the stairs in this place are confusing.
It's Chinese architecture.
Oh God, you clipped out of the universe for a second.
Again, power of Chinese architecture.
Makes you clip it out of bounds of reality for half a
Thanks
second.
to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter
Gee, that
what
just
the
happened.
days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well. And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
And I won't press you on the things you once spoke of.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Let's see.
You know, I just realized, mine's the only item that's been outright purchased. Yours are both handmade.
But yours is worth a lot more.
Worth and more is not what's important here. These things all played a big part in our childhood. They show that we will never forget our promise.
Oh, that's nice. That's a lot of heroes rights, by the way. Let's get over here.
See, look, he has the wet status. He's a soggy bottom boy.
Please, he makes himself wet all the time.
Oh my God.
Yep. Especially when near his boyfriend.
Yep. Instant
You're
solution.
back already? Sooner than I expected.
Well, actually, no, he freezes them hard now that I think.
Kind of like another thing that gets him hard.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You
didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
She tried.
Look that unreliable to you?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I'm
I don't
kidding.
know, back with Chaos Quest.
Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
I can't tell if you're serious anymore.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
So what, do you just light a wicker stick at the same till it does the same flash as an MBI's memory eraser?
Probably. Yes.
So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
I'm scared. But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Just like digs her fingers at the top of a wicker stick, then just twist.
Ooh.
Then just
you will forget everything.
Meanwhile, the traveler still stands there as if nothing happened, because they aren't of this world. Did you do something?
Huh?
I think she was just commenting on, like, the whole Hu Tao thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the traveler would just be like, did you do something? Nothing happened. I know who you are, bitch.
One Agnetus agate. So, that's an agate. I already have Xiangling, but I know by the moment we enter, it's gonna be Hu Tao.
Tao.
Homestead of Tao.
Yep. Homestead of Yaldo.
Homestead of Tao.
Wow. What is this
Yep,
place?
that do be Hu Tao.
Somewhere close to death, but not like the Heller underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
Let's see, can I get that ghost thing? Idol.
Let's see.
Oh, there it is.
Toodaloo.
Oh my god.
I always love seeing it. It's just like, fine, you little shit.
Smick.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Oh right, the symbol for Musky Ding.
Dusky Ming.
Musky Ding. I'm sorry, she's a ghost, she's weird, I'm going to make fun of her. Meh.
bunch of digits on a screen. Yes, Lucian, must eat in.
So would you clear?
No, because I shower pretty often, but I guess I can't for a few days, I guess.
This place doesn't feel...
I like how Cozy even comments on this.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just...
I mean, it'll get musky either way.
You need to have a little...
Yeah, you're right.
How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
Paimon's pretty sure that's not how people play.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
Yeah, you're right, Lucian.
Depends on the amount.
Yes. Oh, almost there.
I think you have to be standing on this.
Or I might need those things. Oh wait! 71.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Now that's a lot of crit damage.
That is a lot of damage.
That energy recharge too.
Oof.
Baseline pyro is damage bonus.
Toodaloo.
Okay, so she's at C3. While in paraphernalia state is active, by Guide to the Afterlife, Hu Tao's charge attacks do not consume stamina.
Yeah, that one's a big deal.
Increases the blood blossom damage by an amount equal to 10% of Hu Tao's max HP at the time of the effect is applied. Additionally, Spirit Suitor will also apply the blood blossom effect. Increase Guide to the Afterlife by 3 level. So 8, 5, 5, 5. Set Noblesse Oblige. Staff of Homa.
Staff of Homeless.
You know, if they gave this at max refinement, it could be like, okay, this is what it looks like at maximum refinement.
Let's show you max refinement and see how much stupid damage you can really do.
Yep.
Okay, finally.
Why are there buttholes opening up in the walls?
Don't worry about it.
It's like
Ooh,
they just
chest.
gave up their own.
That's 2 free Primogens.
Pink.
Just steal the Afterworld's food.
Totally not gonna curse you.
What are they gonna do? Eat it?
You know what would be? You know what would have been nice?
Mm.
You see how this effect? Would have been nice if it was like a Mona, where you just stay it looking like that.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Just a bunch of butterflies going.
Yeah. At the same time, it's also good because it tells you exactly where the iframes are on your dash.
Wait, dash is iframes?
Yeah.
Gee.
The initial part of the dash has iframes. It's why people can do solo no damage runs.
Solo no damage runs as what?
As solo players.
As a single character. With like any character.
Fire, fire, pants on fire!
I'm not missing these chests.
I don't blame you.
I have steak.
Nice.
Nice.
Specifically filet mignon.
Oh, nice. The walls are like, oh god, Hu-Tao, we gotta open.
Open the floodgates.
Can I climb on these? No.
No. Lame.
Let's see. Okay, for a moment I thought the hair was clipping, but no. Okay, this is more understandable hair.
Yeah.
Hair part, because it's like literally pigtails. The end of the hair is nah. The rest, yeah.
This looks the same.
My hair would
but
do
there
that.
ain't enough.
Yeah.
So confusing.
Mine's pretty damn curly, so yeah.
Look
Same.
around. Or up ahead.
There you go, do that.
Actually, I know for a fact it does.
Spooter.
Okay, so she moans when she gets hit.
Great.
Honestly, I never noticed.
Ah yes, undeath bat water.
Hey, stop that.
No.
Bottle it up and we can sell that shit for $20 a pop.
Yeah.
Ugh. Bad thoughts, bad thoughts.
Say it.
No.
Do it.
It involves Chi-Chi.
Say it in DMs.
Say it.
Tea bathwater.
Wait, wouldn't that just be ice cubes?
Right.
Cause she's cryo.
Yep.
See, like, this is how you would want Hu-Tao to be, like, at this level of HP. Just, if it's in the red, it's good.
I mean, I'm kind of dying, but yeah.
What?
It's mostly just playing a delicate dance. Which I appreciate.
Wait, what?
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Ooh, spoopy ghost.
Okay.
I see see we found ourselves in the Lost Woods.
Look. I want to say, I can't help but think of the Thurston Waffles version of that.
The cat. Yes.
Yeah. She's a good cat.
Okay, do I just have to carry the damn thing?
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
Okay.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Okay, so you're supposed to carry it.
Fun.
I do like that she says "Aya."
Yeah.
Every time I hear it, I just hear "Aya."
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Yeah, the iframe is short.
Yeah.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
There we go.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
She do got that strut.
She do. Look at her go.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
Hey, jump off a cliff for me.
I mean, I know I'm a funeral director and everything, but like, just go ahead and jump off this cliff.
I mean, there's no point in being a funeral director if they don't pay you first.
Yeah. Can I glide? I was thinking you were gonna hit one of the islands and just fucking die.
Same.
I mean, I was already on low health.
Yeah.
Let's see,
Just quickly
exquisite
swap to
chest.
Dingshu, use a Z, and then swap back to Hu Tao. Shouldn't kill her too much, but it should kill her enough.
Yeah.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony.
I don't know, I
site.
drop from that distance
Our
would just
destination
break your
is just up
kneecaps,
ahead.
nonetheless your entire
I know
body.
you're excited.
I was about to say, it'd
so
break
feel
more
free
than
to
your
have a look
kneecaps.
around and talk amongst yourselves.
Kneecaps first.
Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Ooh. Nice.
I think it's very pretty.
Ooh, line sheet.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected. Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests here.
Who are you?
My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long I couldn't really say. Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to pass the time.
Huh.
I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass. It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
Fair enough.
God, I love that cat.
Let's see.
There's Snow Waffle's best cat. Someone's doing something over there.
Hmm?
Someone's doing something over there.
Okay, yeah, someone sent me a message, so I need to respond quick.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay.
And go take my meds, now that I think about it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright.
Xu Ming.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I.
Oof.
I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time. Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic. Perhaps I just set my expectations too low.
Well then.
Mo and Shu Yang.
By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off to next.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
Okay.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and Chili Chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course.
Ooh.
To big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming Xiao lanterns. The big kind. And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
They've come true. We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Mumu's a successful businessman. And Zonza makes great shell lanterns.
Really? Wow.
Aww.
No.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Talk to Hu Tao while the old friends are reminiscing. Aw. Get it over here.
Wow, there are even the names of all 5 of us
I get over
on
here.
it.
Yes.
Amazing. Oh, didn't you just say that you release lanterns every year? Do you plan to add more names over the years? Like Little Wu's kids and Mumu's wife?
Actually, I have some good news. Mumu's soon to be a father. He's been talking about nothing else recently. He's excited and nervous at the same time.
I wonder if such a goofball will make a good father.
Aww.
No. You'd be surprised how sharp-witted he is now. Let me tell you.
Aww.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Yeah, it's nothing like I imagined.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
Huh. I didn't expect you to be such a storyteller.
The previous directors all loved to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Maybe it's for the better.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Okay, she's not as annoying as I thought she would be.
Yeah.
Let's open this. The fact that there was a beginner's protector in that just makes me sad.
Salt on the wounds.
It could have been a white tassel and then done. Max refined white tassel.
Yeah.
If there is a luxurious chest or a couple of them on that 7 pillars thing, I would love to just get one white tassel from it and then boom, max refined.
Yes.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say?
Huh.
But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
We are right in front of a chest.
Yes. I also want to
be
thank
gone,
you.
bots.
You made my dream come true too.
That was the first bot in a very, very long time.
I know, right?
I got an apt,
Oop.
which I need to take care of.
Yeah, big time.
Okay, there we go, done.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
Morbid.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not
See you
like
later.
that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
Aww.
He's gone then.
Aww.
I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern right together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest. They all had a chance to fulfill their wishes.
Welcome back.
Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
You still have a lot ahead of you.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Bird?
I think, God, that's kind of sad. Goddamn.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burned to ash one day.
morbid.
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you?
That should have been a question mark at the end.
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
You promised that you would help us in our search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Stop saying creepy stuff!
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
Seems like being a funeral home director really suits you.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Act 1 of the Parapilio chapter is done.
Nice. Yoink.
Since I don't plan to ever come back here, I'd like to make the most of this opportunity and stay a bit longer. The director's right. Perhaps some time away will do me good. A new life awaits me.
Huh. Yeah, that is neat.
Yeah.
Just put this up. And yeah, this was a fun stream.
Yeah.
Wish the internet didn't die out, but hey, it makes uploading this to YouTube a lot easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was very much fun.
Thank you for having me.
Glad that the second half quite literally broke Tashi.
Oh.
And the half of the other half of the first half that also broke both of you. Especially the uwu.
Uwu, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
And also this.
Stop. Listen, I joked the other night that I'm sore, but I really am sore.
I guess you're ready to get a little bit more sore then.
Folk.
Oh, but yeah, this will be the last stream until at least until the 10th of March.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be giving myself and Bird a break.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tomorrow is the start of the Bishops and Where to Find Them. Yes, that is a Mythical Beasts and Where to Find Them reference.
Nice.
Event where you basically do a daily expedition. Where I found someone that told me the grand total of how long and how many primos you would get if you do every single one without missing, you get a grand total of 244 plus Primogens.
Nice.
So basically almost enough for a 2-pull. Unless you've been saving like me, and it's enough for a 10-pull.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to work up for 3 10-pulls worth. And I'm hoping that if this Ludi Harpastum thing is correct, then we might be getting a Venti Banner rerun?
Ooh.
I'm saying that with a giant maybe. I want it to happen. Like, that's my great desire, because then I can spend all my primos on the Venti Banner to hopefully get Venti.
Gimme the vent.
I mean, yeah, I'm also because of what Tashi said, I basically, by the time that happens, I will have enough Genesis crystals for that.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Basically me saying, yeah, it was a thing of saying, I wish, like, I can't get Venti, or unless I buy this top off, but I'm not gonna buy this top, but I can't buy this top off, because none of my friends are insane enough to give me that amount of money.
And then me, I am.
Yeah, and then you said you are, because I have to spend this money. And I'm like, nice!
It's not the biggest amount I've spent on you by far.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nothing to worry about. Another time.
I enjoy helping people.
Yeah, I can actually explain this, but I prefer it off the stream.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Hey.
Bye-bye.